Hey guys, Dave here. Welcome to Centurion's Review, the punk rock band of wargame review institutions. This is Star Wars Armada. I got this used. It's from Fantasy Flight Games. Got it at an auction, got it at a price I could afford. So when I brought it home, my wife and I went and we inventoried every little piece to make sure it was complete, because I've bought so many used games and, well, not so many, but I have bought some used games where I read the rule book and then went to play it and it was missing pieces and I couldn't play it. So now, first thing I do when I get an inventory, or a used game, is I inventory it to make sure the pieces are there, so I'm not wasting time reading a rule book for a game I'll never be able to play because it's incomplete. So let's see what this is about. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, it is a period of galactic civil war while the Emperor tightens his grip on the local star systems. The mighty Imperial fleet searches for its one true threat, the Rebel Alliance. Outnumbered and outgunned, the Rebellion leads their ragtag fleet in hit-and-run operations. A dramatic victory against the Imperial fleet could restore freedom to the galaxy, but a crushing defeat could easily destroy the Rebellion once and for all. This is a game of tactical fleet combat set at the heights of the galactic civil war, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's take a look inside and see what this includes. Big box. Good material in the box, though. Here's the learn to play. Let's take a look through this. Going over the components. Always good to have that on the first page so you can verify it's complete. And there's a setup for a learning scenario. That's a good idea. Alright, and looks like the sequence of play is command phase, ship phase, squadron phase, and status phase. And then it's going into the phases in more detail. Looks like during the ship phase is when you have attack and execute maneuvers and so forth. And then there's a squadron phase, engagement, status phase, and then winning the game immediately ends when all of one player's ships are destroyed. If neither player is eliminated after 6 rounds, the game ends and the player with the highest score wins. Alright, so you either eliminate or win with victory points. And here's some additional rules. Alright, they're needed in the learning scenario too. Yeah, I gotta try this out, see how it is. It takes up a lot of room, so if it's good, obviously I'll keep it. If it's turns out to be just so-so or average, I'll probably sell it. But we'll see how the game is. It's such a big box. Normally if a game's fair, I'll usually keep it, or if it's average, I'll keep it. But this box is so big, I'm running out of room here. So I'm going to keep it if it's a good game. Alright, going over defense tokens, ship damage, and squadron defense. And here's some expanded rules. I guess those are optional rules. Doesn't look too complicated. Alright, it's got a rules reference. That's a good idea. Yeah, it's a real good idea. Nice. Alright, let's take a look at the ships and stuff. Big old Star Destroyer. And got some other ships here too, not sure what that is. Another little guy. And here's all the X-Wing fighters and TIE fighters and stuff. That's cool. More X-Wing fighters and TIE fighters and stuff. Custom dice, because for whatever reason, some of these companies, everything they do has custom dice. I guess that way if you lose the dice, you have to pay exorbitant fees to replace the custom dice, whereas if the game uses regular dice, you can just go to your FLGS and buy some cheap dice to replace it. I'm not a fan of custom dice. I've mentioned that in a few videos. I mean, there's a few games where they work okay, like, I guess in Memoir 44 they work okay, because then you don't have to use a combat results table, but overall I'd rather these games just use regular dice. Here's some asteroids. Space station. And some cards. And it looks like some kind of measuring devices here. and lots of tokens. I remember counting those. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Just wanted to show you guys this game. Like I said, if it's good, I'll keep it. If it's fair, or if I don't like it, then I'm definitely getting rid of it because it takes up so much room. Have a good evening.